Good good evening, everyone, to Island fans. Another night that we get to talk EPL football. It's such a pleasure to be back and to talk football with all these guys. I know Urique must have been just exuberantly awesome when Liverpool beat United 4-2. I didn't see the game, man. So I know you were probably just hoping I'll be there to gloat, but that was not it. Don't worry, I wasn't running. I had some issues. But either way, uh, good to see all of you. I don't even know who this is. I'm trying to get shocked to find out. But I see it's charity club supporter. Okay, all right. So if you could, more, you know who this is? Maybe you can help me out with that. Oh, this is Pemberton. Okay, all right. This is the face behind the name. Okay, good up to you, man. All right. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I see. Yes, Memphis. We see the Allison Becker is back. It's back as it should be. Yeah. Before we look right, Pemberton, good that you're here tonight. Before we actually jump into what happened in the weekend and what is to come, let's just deal with the breaking news that just came out there on ESPN, Sky Sports. Who else? Everybody talking about it.
Everybody.
It's not old. It's not technically. It's really old news now, but something must have been said over the last 24 hours that has everybody all peaked. Harry Kane says he wants to leave Tottenham. What are your thoughts on that? Let's start with Jamal. What do you think about that?
Well, I've been saying this, that it's his time to leave, but we knew Daniel Levy was asking for too much. So I would assume that now, since he's put in an official transfer request, that maybe the asking price has been lowered. But we all know he's been tied into a 6-year contract at the age of 22, 23. And it's either now or never, because he's 27 now, 26, 27. It's now or never. And
yeah, I think he's 27. He turns 28 this summer.
28?
Yeah. If he doesn't get this big move now, then that's it. He's going to be stuck at Tottenham and not win any trophies for his career. So I do think this is the time that he needs to move, and I do think the only thing left is for us to find out who he goes to and for what fee.
That is true. I mean, I hear what you're saying, because he's on that contract that goes to 2024. All right, so Tottenham has all the cards in this whole negotiation process, but there are many out there who believe that he spoke to Levy beginning of this season here that's not ended yet, and basically said to him, "Look, right, I'm gonna give you one more year." But you got, wait, what's your plan? And then they were like, well, we just got Jose Mourinho, give him a full season, he can bring trophies. It didn't happen though, So now he's kind of committed himself, to that 1 year. They should help him get the proper move, but I guess the issue will be the fee. As you said, right? The issue is the fee. So, I mean, what are we looking at in terms of money here, fellas? 150, 120, 130, 90 plus players? I don't know. Anybody have any thoughts on that?
Well, I saw a post before I came on saying that City were looking to swap Jesus for Kane.
Wow. Okay. What do you think about that, Moy? Jesus for Kane? I'm guessing there's some kind of money involved, obviously.
Yeah, money is involved.
So Jesus plus what? 50? I don't know.
I think it was 70. I saw
70 plus Jesus.
Really?
Yo, City getting robbed. 70 plus Jesus for Glass Anthems. Wow. For Mr. Glass Anthems.
Yo, Glass Anthems get you 25 goals in tech. Oh man. So Moy, what is about that? You like that? That sounds good, right?
It sounds good, but I don't personally like it. I say if we're going in for Kane, we just splash the cash and not give up Jesus, because if we give up Jesus, we still have to remember that Kane has a little injury issues, so we still need another player to interchange during the season.
Which is Jesus. Jesus come off, the bench for Harry Kane. That's what you do. How much you paying Moy for Kane? No players, just cash.
120.
120.
120
What's Jamal over there? You don't agree with 120 yourself. You don't agree with 120. What you say, Alison Becker? You going for Kane?
My club? Penny Pins in Liverpool?
You need a striker though,
No,
like legit. You don't have come on, Sané. I'm sorry, what am I saying? Mane, Salah. I just realized it's Sané and anyway. So yeah, Salah and Mane, and then you just drop Firmino and put in Kane, man. It could work.
Yeah, it sounds great, but it's never gonna happen. We're never gonna pay that kind of money.
Straight swap for Salah. What are you saying?
Huh? Say that again, Jamal?
Straight swap for Salah.
Salah ain't going no Tottenham. You know that.
No,
you know Salah ain't going no
that's
Tottenham.
not gonna happen. But I wanted to talk about Harry Kane going to possible and where he's gonna go to. I can see him handing in the transfer request, but I don't see how that changes things. Tottenham just notorious negotiators. Daniel Levy is the man who got 13 mil for Ericsson when he had 6 months left on his contract. Like, this is the same club we're talking about.
That's true. Yeah.
So the man is not gonna let him walk away from the club for little to no money.
And there's 2 clubs in the world that'll pay his
wages.
Daniel Levy. One is Man United, and one is Chelsea.
PSG would do it. I don't think there's a strong case. No. There's a strong case, bro, that Pochettino, who's apparently a father figure to Kane, would call him and say, "Hey, look, bro, we're gonna play the system I played back at Tottenham.
Yeah.
You, Mbappe, Neymar, we're gonna win the Champions League. League One is no problem. We got this, man. Come to PSG." But he's like, "I wanted to beat Alan Shearer's record in the goal scoring record. Don't worry about that, man. Champions League is better." I mean, Pochettino couldn't convince him.
Yeah, that's a fair shot. But League One is a problem now because Lille might pip them to the title this weekend or next weekend.
Who cares?
I hope so.
They don't care. Like,
so. Okay.
They'll be back next year.
Yeah, it'd be funny. I think
it'd be funny. It would, but no one will care. PSG doesn't care to win the league on. Like, it's nothing for them.
But that's the thing about it. Good.
Do you think? Possibly, I know they're broke now, but for some reason they just always find a way to come up with. So, do you think Real Madrid could afford him?
I heard that too. That they're trying to squeeze out the money because they don't have it. You know?
Well, what I heard is Madrid put 10 players on the transfer list, including Hazard. And a couple
there we go. They're gonna try to trade 5 Nokias for an iPhone. That's exactly
right. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that they're thinking about City too. City's thinking about finding some players. Say Mendy and who else? I don't know. If it's not Jesus, who else would you throw in there?
Bernardo
Torres.
Nah, you're not Bernardo stayed.
Ferran Torres.
What do you say?
Not Ferran for sure.
Not Ferran.
The bad man goal of my score. The bad man goal of my score.
My 5-year-old player.
Puskas. No, for real though. The back can't wear the Puskas over that goal. Yeah, I saw the goal. Where's the Newcastle?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, people. That's a good goal. That's the kind of goal you score when you're done win the league and you just don't care. You know what I mean? You just do whatever kind of purpose.
He reminds me of Navas for some reason. And Navas used to play for them. He reminds me of it. Yeah, he reminds me of that kind of wing player that shows up every once in a while, but
Navas.
I
don't see that, bro. But hey, sure, go ahead. I remember that one for sure. All right, Memphis is in Kane to Arsenal. Jamal, what y'all say? You never know. With all this Arsenal out business, what's his name? Joe come in the right time. What's his name? Cranky may just say, okay, Arsenal fans. I will buy Kane. I will buy Kane. Yes, no, maybe
Fantasy Premier League.
He's a fan.
Bring him home.
He's a fan. I would take him, but Kane would say no to Arsenal. So there's that.
Yeah, he would.
I don't want to see if you are should have man the project, okay? Should have man the project.
Yeah, but how
Should have
many
man the
projects?
plan.
No.
Project
Listen,
reconstruction.
Josh, you're in Kane's situation. How many projects would you buy into before you're guaranteed success? And right now, you can either go to another project or you can go to guaranteed success.
They're paying me $350K. How many paying me? Let's have to give on them more money
Yes,
I give on them, bro.
If the project pays $350K, but the guaranteed success pays $200K, which way you take?
Okay, yo, you make a good point. At 28, you do need to consider those things. That's a solid point there, you know. Munchie here saying, Todd, you reek to living. You know, man, the man
Some
saying
man
me
to the
dead,
man and
man.
they don't want me on the show, man.
The man said that boy, but the Becker shirt been dead for a while though. You gotta give it that one for sure.
I tell you, pull out that house of the closet.
I know, right? But it came back. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think United are gonna go for him. So I'm just gonna take United's name out.
But
the hat.
why?
Why?
It should,
Yeah.
it should go for him.
No, I think United.
Because I think
This is one
Ali
club.
told them. I think Ali told them put the money in other areas. Okay, that's why we signed Cavani.
Like
And they
Marshall
believe in-
recovery
They believe in Greenwood and Martial. They believe in them. You
and
know?
Rashford.
I don't believe in Martial. I think we should do a swap. You know, but y'all know that I don't believe in Martial. But still, though, Greenwood, though, yeah, I think they're trying to say like let's build up Greenwood and let's let Cavani cover the slack. You know, and then wait for Haaland. Wait for Haaland next year for 75 million. That's the plan. That's the plan, guys.
I mean, I understand that, but if you look at it, right? Imagine, well, not saying that he can't learn anything from Cavani, but imagine what Green would be able to learn from Kane.
That is
Yeah.
a good point.
I think that will help him a lot, you know, having somebody, because he's going to get game time regardless. Yeah, and nobody will put on the wing. That goes without saying. So, Super Green will come in.
We're going to buy Jadon Sancho. Just write that down, right? We're going to buy Jadon. The check tonight. I keep telling you guys this. The check done signed, okay? Check done signed.
You might
first transfer.
Listen.
How you about limited?
Wait a minute.
If y'all got Kane, Sancho, and a DM and a proper DM, I think y'all can win the league. I'll buy a
Tell him again. Problems, pure.
Bro, you're talking about.
Even without changing the fridge at the back, you know, with the partnership of the fridge and
Yo, leave my fridge alone. I didn't see the game. I didn't see the game. But
with the proper DM, it makes
I needed the fridge versus Liverpool. That's obviously. Okay, when the fridge play, when the fridge play, but never get four. When the fridge play, but never get four. That's how they say. That's how I'm telling you already now. I'm telling you for the show already, right? The most expensive, high quality, high tech fridge in the world. This fridge got Wi-Fi answer, right? This is the best fridge ever. Tell you now. Anyway.
Something with the fridge in the defense.
What's it, Moy? I didn't hear Moy.
United didn't take like 7 against Tottenham with the fridge in the defense.
With the fridge in the back.
I'm 10 men down. All right, I was 10 men, man. I was 10 men. That's different. That's different. With
the Tottenham, they clean out the fridge, man.
Oh man, yo, but since then, boy, they didn't clean out nothing since then. Look at them now. We're talking them now. I didn't even know them, boy. Watch that. What is the Tottenham?
Before we move on, a quick question about that Kane thing. Like we were talking about, like we know we're joking, but honestly, let's say it was possible and Arsenal did make an offer. You don't think that Kane leaving from Tottenham to go to Arsenal that would kind of tarnish his legacy? You've already committed that much time at a club.
That's true.
You know, you've broken so many records. You've accomplished so much to then go to your rival club.
I think it's a lateral move. What's the point? Might as well stay at Tottenham. It's a lateral move. Arsenal going to rebuild.
They even said the same thing for Chelsea.
Well, the thing is, the thing is, he also in England, and the England fans crazy. He might get some threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah.
You're right. I really
No.
wouldn't go over to there. So
But
that's why I
I
said I
think
think it narrowed it down to United. But I said I don't think they're gonna do it though. I think it's really
Yes,
City
United,
or
that's between
PSG.
United, City, and Chelsea.
But then the question they make about City is that, especially City win the Champions League, they don't need a striker. They don't need a striker. All right, so they're like,
yeah, we do.
okay, well, how are you gonna
They do.
improve our
They
squad?
need one.
They
We
need a
really
striker,
do.
John. They need a striker.
But see,
Really do.
this is what our commentators are saying, right? That we, from a footballing perspective, would have to play a striker. But Pep is saying, I am winning without one. My
Without
system
one.
doesn't require one.
That
Let
fast
me-
19 gets old quick, bro.
Let me
It
tell
gets
you,
old
right,
quick.
with the
Okay.
the way Pep's talking, especially since Ferran Torres scored his hat trick the other day, he was saying like, oh, he would be thinking about putting Ferran Torres to play as striker because he can. But
Mm.
honestly, Pep has been playing mind games from since we talk about signing a striker from whenever, you know. But I think Kane is really needed. We should go on the splash.
I don't think
So
you need Kane, man.
I
No,
don't think City need game. Go
I
ahead,
think you need
Jamal.
a striker,
City
but
fan.
not a 150.
yeah, well, not a 150 at 27 years old. I mean, 150 at Holland is fine.
At this
Yeah.
point, I'm taking Kane over Haaland.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sammy Ansel,
He's Kane knows the whereabouts about the Premier League already, and Kane will get the job done for sure.
Yeah.
Boy,
Okay,
do you really
Yeah.
think that
Oh, you
Haaland
can't
is
say
going to have a
anything
hard
about
time
Kane.
adjusting to the Prem?
you win the Champions
Wait,
League.
Jamal,
you
you would take Alan?
If what?
Yeah, Jamal. I'm asking Jamal. You would take Alan over
At
Kane?
City or at Arsenal?
Let's say you're a City fan.
At City, I take Holland over Kane. I mean, look, you won the league. You're in the final of the Champions League. I don't see how Kane can make you get better at that point. Plus, Kane will give you 3 solid years. Whereas
True
Holland will
versus
give you
Alan.
10.
That's okay.
Right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm not hating on Haaland, all right, because he's a quality player, right? But at the end of the day, though, I still do think that you get more assurance with Kane. Kane has done it.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? He's done it in the Premier League. Haaland could
I
still
agree.
come to the Premier League and flop, okay?
and flop.
He could.
Not gonna flop.
We are going on like him.
No, you're right. But more assurance in the
but
short term.
Shevchenko flopped. Nobody
No,
thought
but-
that was going to happen. You
When you
know,
look at Haaland, his build up, when you look at his physique, the way he plays, he's suited for the Prem. Plus, the feeling.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, see how Haaland the other day.
Somebody got some feedback there. Some kind of sound knocking up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, go
They
ahead.
said, Joe?
No, I'm saying, yeah, saw how Haaland did Umpikano the other day. Man,
Shut me
literally
down.
just body up, just brush
Punch
it off like
him off.
But then
Yeah.
when you really think about it, like Harry Kane is the better option based off of the fact that he is Premier League proven. But
Yes.
for a team like City, like Jamal is saying, Haaland is a younger player. Your team already good. You bring him in, you can afford to give him time to develop and gel with the team based on the fact that he's still so young. And then if you look at it this way, of the two strikers, which of the two can afford to take a major injury to their career, right? A major injury and bounce back. It's
Yeah,
most
of
likely
course.
Haaland.
Always
He's
a
still
young
young.
Haaland.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
But even Haaland's ceiling, if let's say worst case scenario, right? City buys Haaland, it doesn't work out. They'll recoup all their money. They will recoup all their money that they've spent for
Yeah.
Haaland, especially if it's like 75. Chunk change. But with Kane, they'll never get that money back. The money's
Memphis
dead.
City Soul Campbell said hello, Joe. Yeah, he did that, didn't he? Didn't Soul
Yeah.
Campbell do that? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, just thank you for that, Memphis. Didn't realize that.
And
Munchie here saying,
the buyer left and come back and celebrate.
but you see, okay, based on what Munchie's saying here, right? How can y'all want to buy a striker? I get what you're saying now, but I just don't see how y'all can improve. I mean, I don't. This is assuming that Messi is not coming. Who you take, Messi or Kane?
Kane, I don't want Messi at the club.
You
Kane,
don't want
definitely
Messi at the club, huh? I don't know.
Okay.
Why?
Let me
Why
put the
not
explanation. I might sound crazy. Let me give more explanation. If Messi is to come to City, you're not going to reject Messi because he's Messi.
Yeah.
But Messi going to City, and we're looking at the depth that Man City has in these different type of positions. Players like Ferran Torres, or even the likes of maybe Mahrez and a struggling Sterling at the moment. Somebody's going to get pushed out
Yeah, but
because
rotation.
Yeah. That's what media are great. The rotation.
Messi's not playing every single game.
No.
Yeah.
you-
In the Premier League at his age, Messi's not playing every
He's
single
not
game.
playing every single game.
It's gonna be hard to
rotation,
bench.
And then
rotation is not
probably
going to
drop
happen with
Gundogan.
Messi like that.
Messi's not
Really
playing.
not
Messi
going to.
doesn't play every single game in Barcelona. He's not going to play every single game for City.
But he's playing
100%.
majority.
Yeah, but he's not going to in the Premier League. You were
Yeah,
looking at
much more
the league
What's
versus
the
Premier League.
difference? Why y'all think Messi can't handle Premier League? That's the thing.
No, I'm not saying that
I
he can't.
35-year-old Messi in the Premier League.
Why you always keep saying that these players in age, like because they're old, they can't handle? We still see Zlatan and these
But
people doing
I
these
still
things
think
all
he's going to
over.
rotate him, though.
That's why the
I think it's
majority of
wise to
players.
rotate him. I think it's wise
Yeah.
to rotate him, though. You know, just to
You
preserve
bring
him.
Messi in and you probably rotate him with Gundogan in the midfield.
Ooh, that deep? You
Yeah,
play him that
yeah.
deep?
With De Bruyne.
Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I would.
Well, even with De Bruyne, yeah, that can work
Yeah,
as well. But
De Bruyne,
it would more be of like a free roam position in a sense.
Yeah, false nine.
It's not like
Because Messi
he's
played it
gonna go
before.
into the midfield and stay there, you know.
Me here, definitely.
Because
Come
putting
here.
Messi out on the wing as much as he can dribble and all of that. At this age right now, Messi not run with
Watching the
nobody.
carry spinner.
This is for the Arsenal fans. Any top player going to Arsenal town, she's not only their legacy, but their brain cells on our whole.
Okay.
You know what? Me not start up that. I'm not going down that road there.
Let's just disregard his argument because he's just here to take shots. But let's move on.
Ooh, let's move on. Okay. All right. So you just said about the
I don't have time for
Where's
that.
Danny Ings?
Very good, Jamal. We don't got the time for that. All right. Risa, y'all don't think King can do RVP at any club in England he goes to? I think
why
so.
I had to use RVP visa.
I
Can I use
think
that?
so. I think so. And I think City have the most players to offer, the best players in the Prem, to offer a package. You know, they can offer a little City package and then just take 3 of our guys, you know, send them that way, you know, and y'all be good to go. They'll take them.
The manager Tottenham, Aki.
Yeah.
Who else? Mendy.
Who else? Yeah. One more.
Zinchenko.
No.
I don't.
Wait, time out.
Zinchenko better than Trent.
Time out.
Zinchenko better than Trent. Go ahead.
Let me hear what you read just about Zinchenko.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead, Joe.
No. We move it on. Go ahead, Joe. You continue. You said
and maybe even Bernardo Silva, because he seems to have fall.
Nah, he's not going. He's not going, man. He's not going.
I said so. No man, they want to take off my head.
Bernardo Silva not going. Mendy, Ake sound good. One more. Who else more? Who out of favor?
Nobody else. Tottenham, we can rub Tottenham over Mendy.
Okay. Mendy, Ake, and 30 mil. Mendy, Ake, and 30 mil. That sound good?
And 30 mil.
Yeah, that's
or 50.
They can try Jesus in that.
My job is to that. Joe don't say that. Seriously, Lord of mercy. No. I thought you were going to say something a lot worse, like Mendy for 0 or something like that. But no, Mendy worth what? 30 mil?
5 mil.
On bag of chips.
Oh, Lord of mercy. That's murder.
No. My players. When you have the likes of Chilwell that don't do nothing. You have Trent that kind of defense save their life. Let's go again. We have Bellerin some fashion designer.
Oh, no, I can't even get into this conversation. I was on your side. I was on your side.
Oh boy.
Everybody
got it.
Mendy plus 150 for Kane sounds about. I remember saying Sterling.
140. So 140.
Oh, okay, seriously, guys. How much Mendy cost? Mendy was bought for 50. Okay? So I was saying
keep Mendy. Keep Mendy. Just give me the money. 150 plus Mendy, keep Mendy.
Mendy better than who? Who Tottenham have on the left side?
Regular.
Regular
play good.
It's a tight close.
He close. Yeah, you see, they can rotation on the left side. See, there you go. So they need a left back, all right? And who else is there? Ake can start in the defense then, man. Then need defenders. That can work.
Anybody that about Tottenham defense can start.
Oh boy, watch it. Let me done with that. Joe, I use RVP because it's a very similar situation. He was instant success for United the first season. He was. So was Berbatov, who also came from Tottenham. And the nickel and dime mustn't get 30 million for Berbatov, but he won the title. So, I mean, so we go, right? I really think, honestly, I don't know. I think he's going to end up staying. I think he ends up staying. I just don't. I don't see United pushing out that money.
Yeah, but not just that. I don't think Levi would let him go to a Premier League rival. If he's allowing him to leave based on the contractual agreement,
they would do it for 120.
You're talking about Levi, like the jeans.
Yeah, man, Levi.
Yeah, definitely. Right? But no, for real though, 120.
Like the jeans. I don't see Levi. I see Levi.
I don't think City will pay 120 though. I just don't see City paying 120.
I don't see. But then you see, you're saying 120, and Daniel Levy has valued him at 150 mil.
He's crazy.
I like Levi better.
He's smoking.
No, he's not crazy. That makes fair. That's fair. I think
150
that's fair.
in this market,
I think
bro.
that's fair.
He's not getting
that has to drop because of the transfer.
Let's be realistic. There is no way you can tell me it was acceptable for ask for 120 million for Jadon Sancho, but it's ridiculous to ask for 150 for Harry Kane.
Fair enough. Value.
If you really do that, Max, check it out.
Value.
You're paying for the age, you're paying for the talent level.
That's true. Jadon Sancho is 21. That's a different story, So, but the flip side though is that I think it's because of the fact that Levy has all the power. I was gonna say Levi for a second. Yeah, he has all the power. Is why he can say 150. That's why. Because if Kane was on his final year, I think they come in like a.
He would be like
120.
No, I said it's 90, and like a solid 90, which is what I think he's worth. I'd pay 90 for Kane.
I think he's going between 90 to 120, and plus I think that he might stay. He wants to stay in England because I think he has the goal scoring record in mind also.
He wants it. I think he really wants it. In his heart, I don't why he doesn't want to go anywhere else. And League One, go there for what? Mbappe gonna leave soon. Neymar just re-signed for the money. We all know it's for the money, right? Jamal the money man. He's a registered money man, right? So I mean, we all know that. So I mean, what is Spurs going to win? The man right for left. 2028. You like what are they going to win in the next couple of years? I hate thinking about what's his name? Team manager for manager. Graham Potter. I don't know if he might actually.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
We'll see. Yeah, right.
I don't know what they want to do.
Farmers Market Club. Wow, Memphis. Oh, we used to see him to Memphis, and he starts to me. Josh, you'd pay anything for English player. Me, that is very true. But see, English players are so valuable, right? That's just how it is. Okay, so, but Memphis also saying, he mentioned this before, Spurs players don't have a man, they're losing their best player. They don't, and that's just the way it is. But we'll see how it ends up with that. Now, let's talk about this game here, though. All right, the Liverpool West Brom game. Oh man, go ahead, Becca, talk to me. You didn't expect that, did you? You're crying. You're like, it's gone. Bro, the dream is gone.
Yo.
Tell us, walk us through your feelings, bro. Walk us through your feelings going into the 90th minute.
Frustration. Especially since Wijnaldum had put a shot wide just a couple of seconds before. So I thought that was it. I thought, and this game was different. It was more frustrating because we had chances and we're just missing them. But West Brom played a great game. It's not difficult to play against Liverpool now. It's not really difficult now to figure us out. We have two of the slowest centre backs in the whole Prem playing at the back and playing a high line. It's not really rocket science, you know. So, boy, listen, Alisson Becker is just a beautiful, beautiful man. I just hope wherever he is, he's just perfect. I know, yeah. There's no pause here. Wow. He's just a beautiful man. I just hope he's having a great day, you know?
Oh, man. Okay, so let me ask a question. This is for everybody, all right? Is Liverpool making top 4?
Yes.
Okay, this brings us to this big game coming up, which decides everything. Boy, I tell you, boy, the Lord is on your side, Becca. I'm telling you, he's on your side for sure. Because what are the odds that you need to get in the top 4? And this game is coming up. You know what I mean? You need this game to go your way. So, I mean, Pemberton, you're a Chelsea fan, right? Pemberton, yeah?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
You're a Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're winning this game. You need to win this game, okay?
Yeah, we need to, definitely.
And you get your revenge over them from
No revenge. Yeah, that man go wave the trophy now, face.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say though.
3 points now do that man nothing right now, man.
You know what? Let's go there first, because I should have really started that. You know, big ups to Leicester City winning the FA Cup. I don't think anybody expected it, you know. I wasn't in the last 2 shows, but I mean, I saw the goal. I saw the highlights. That's a goal to win a title. And, you know, even though we predicted that there'll be a drop-off for Brendan Rodgers, he picked it back up. You know, he picked it back up and he was able to secure a trophy. So all those Liverpool haters.
The drop-off in the league.
It ain't done yet. It ain't done yet, Joe. The league's still there. The league's still there.
Hopefully the confidence boost from the trophy allows them to push for.
You know what?
But more, they can come fifth too.
Hello. So, we want them to come second. What are you telling me about fifth?
No, but I'm just saying it could go either way in the next week.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. Eureka is expecting this. I want Liverpool to come fourth, right? I mean to come fifth, right? Liverpool can't make Champions League. No Champions League. I'm just putting my hat out there. Eureka, no, it is nothing personal, bro. It's just, you know, Liverpool, United. You're not coming. You can't make top 4, all right? So whatever happened. Whatever have happened. So Pemberton, you need to win. Okay, that first needs to happen. Okay, that's step 1. All right. So are you gonna win this game?
Everything. I can't tell you, boy. I don't know right now. I read the press conference this afternoon, and Tuchel just having me guessing right now. I don't like guessing in these situations.
Where you guessing?
Trust your manager, man.
No, I trust him, but I can't trust him. I don't know what he's gonna do.
This man was talking so heavy like a week ago. 1 week, you know.
That's true.
The man was talking Champions League final. The man and they were talking FA Cup final. They just beat City.
Hey, but you know, it's real rough now. They lose the FA Cup game. The women get brutalized.
Oh wow!
The under 21s got brutalized. Boy, I tell you,
so they can win this game and win the Champions League, and they have a phenomenal season.
And that's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it, because somebody said the same thing, that with them going into the FA Cup final, everybody's thinking, okay, Chelsea in form, Tuchel transform this team, right, Jamal? All right, you know, and then now the plan is beat Leicester, come third, win the Champions League.
Crazy.
But they could potentially, which they don't lose to Leicester, they could end up 5th and lose the Champions League. Look at that. The whole season. Football crazy, man. I'm telling you. I mean, it's just like you don't. What you say?
No, that'd be crazy.
Accurate, on point.
It may just happen. Do you fire Tuchel?
No.
Tuchel now good. Just choke again. Fire.
Start from a man that never beat him.
Wow.
Beat him. Okay, he wants to fire shot. Chelsea beat me in the league. They beat me FA Cup. Did that get them any trophies? I think not.
Don't talk too fast, dog.
Yeah, there's still one game coming, boy. There's still one game coming. One more game coming. One more game
I'm
coming.
confident now. I'm not taking back the statement. I'm confident.
Boy, the last time I was on this show, you were not confident.
That's not what I said.
What you said?
I said that I have confidence level, but I think the game is going to be tricky rather than Man City versus PSG. But I have confidence that I'm going to win still.
Okay.
Monty saying, not could Josh, it will happen. So he's confident, all right, that it's going to happen.
I don't want to hear nothing from Monty. I'm going to find Monty for a whole weekend.
Okay, all right. But yeah, we all think Leicester winning this?
Yes.
Bro, I think this is going to be the best game of the season. I think this is going to be listen, this is a bloodbath. I can't wait to watch this. I go sit down with some popcorn and watch them kill.
I'm looking forward to
Eureka is your drinks, right?
Make sure you leave back some popcorn for your game, Eureka.
Bro, I'm in there.
Yeah, your game. I'm definitely looking forward to your game as well too. Yeah, I don't know why people just assume Liverpool are gonna win their last two games of the season.
Yeah,
you get it, Burnley at home. Are you serious? I'm sorry. Jamal, you want to say something?
No, I was thinking, doesn't the FA Cup give Leicester City a guaranteed place into Europe, no matter what place they finish at the moment?
I think
Europa.
Europa League. Yeah, you're right.
They're guaranteed into the Europa, and either which would by their position, and they would still qualify.
They would.
Yeah, so then
they would.
For me, this game Chelsea wins it.
I think so too.
Leicester don't have anything to play for at the moment.
Yeah, they
play for the Champions League instead of the Europa.
And second place.
More still holding on to that. Memphis here saying United wins one game and second is solidified. So I have to lose the last two. But I think it's gonna go all out for the Fulham game though tomorrow. And then rest everybody for the last game. But anyway, that's that. But yeah. Let me see. Monji says Leicester is going to beat Chelsea heavily. Your Reek's voice. Monji thinks. I don't know. I agree with Jamal, man. I see Chelsea saying, "Nah, you can't back me again. Not you, right? You're gonna get blown." Okay, they're thinking that because they think that what if we lose to City? Okay, all right. If we lose to City, we need that fourth place. So
I need them. I need them to go into that City game.
Keep happening, bro.
Yeah, so I do think that is a major thing. So we are saying, what do you think? Look, let me ask Moy. Do you think Liverpool make top four?
Yep.
Joe?
Boy. Yeah. I actually think so. Yeah.
You think so? So who will drop out? Let's start.
Chelsea.
Okay.
That's the hope.
Jamal, who dropping out?
I think Leicester will drop out and Liverpool make top four.
Amen, Jamal. Amen.
He just loves Tuchel now. That's all.
No, listen. Right? Let's be honest. If I'm being honest, I expect Leicester to be the one to drop out based off of the fact that they have consistently shown that they choke it every time they have the opportunity to finish top four. But when you add the bias into it, let's go Liverpool. Let's go Leicester.
The bias. Bias is always there. Let's see what it's like. But yeah, I do. I honestly hope that that's the case. That Tuchel gets a little bit of revenge because you need to have some kind of momentum going into the Champions League final. You can't be losing all these games and then you say go on Bang City. It's just not making sense.
No, honestly, no, Josh. I think that if they lose this game, honestly, to be frank, I feel City dead.
Okay.
Because listen, at that point, I think you no longer need to ask the players to play. You don't need to find motivation at that point because you're already embarrassed. So you will put everything out there. So it's not impossible.
This is going to be a good game, right? And it's going to, and of course, in the back of Tuchel's mind too, he's thinking, I can't get anybody injured. I need these guys for the final. In the back of your mind, you're constantly thinking that at least United can probably decide, even if you want to give up second place. As you are said in this show very clearly about United fans, second place no win a trophy, right, Joe? Okay, all right. So if I come third or I come fourth, mathematically impossible for me not to be in Champions League. So I don't care about second, third, or fourth. As the United representative, we could come fourth for all I care. Just win the Europa League. That's all I personally care about. So it's literally, you're right. Win a trophy. So I could say I won a trophy this season. That's what I want. Leicester can say so.
But you're fine with United losing these last 2 Premier League games.
Yeah, probably not. They can lose the 2 of them 6-0. I don't care, okay? Here, man, you can click me on this. United can lose the next 2.
After that statement from Josh.
No, I'm serious.
No, real.
You're the ones that tell me, you all tell me that when I was here bragging, that skill me there brag about, oh, we in second and y'all in ninth and y'all in eighth and y'all like, well, second and win no trophy. Why do I care? Why do I care now? Seriously.
But bro, it's never good.
See, more you have trophy. You have trophy, more, right? Leicester have trophy. Me want trophy too. Okay. That's
so
what it is, man. Work with me.
You just focus on Europa League. That's it. In business.
That's it. Only 21 side of play for the next 2 games. Let me tell you, right?
Then learn.
That's going to be
all the players until technically. Then learn.
Who me?
You and your squad.
The only reason why we played the full squad against you was because it's Liverpool. Nobody cared, okay? Nobody really cared. Nobody cared. I couldn't do that. That's the only reason why. If it was, trust me, if it was Fulham, it wouldn't happen. Let me tell you. If it was a bunch, if it was Crystal Palace, was that game?
This is us. They have strength for us. I have strength for Awi.
Yeah,
that one bond them. It does. It bond them.
It bond them. I know that.
Not me. Me bond me down. I didn't watch the game, but when I saw it, I was like, okay, 4-2, solid. Them a fight for top 4. And them, but and them never do that thing. But the only thing was on my mind was just me when I get a chance to collect my mind to just tell Memphis, this is why we need the fridge. That's all I was caring about now. This is all I care about. Right? While everybody talk about
Liverpool play with Reece Williams and the man in them had no shame, the dog.
No, I don't care what they say in the fridge.
I'm gonna cry about Maguire.
Reece come and say, Josh, I can't agree with that at all. Because one of those losses had those wannabes a trophy. Right? Which wannabes? Which one are you talking about?
City.
That's true, but see again, Risa, we were never gonna win the Premier League, okay?
You can't say that. Newcastle put up a hell of a fight. And maybe if the man in them had something a little bit extra for proof.
No.
The man in them get some result out of
There is no way, right? That mathematically and the probability, Ollie's coming to this saying, if I kill up my players to win the Prem, and then City, who is the better team, still win it. And then I lose the Europa League final. Nobody will care about how... What?
You don't have rest time.
Boss, I have a game on the 23rd.
Rest.
I have a game on the 23rd. I have 5 games in 10 days. 5 games in 10 days, bro. Ollie right.
The whole
100% right. You guys like is like Chess is going to be the only one to kill when the foxes kill them tomorrow. Well, we'll see. All right, Risa, Josh, we firing you. I know, but I'm pragmatic here. I'm sorry, Risa. I'm sorry. Somebody kick Josh. What? Losing to Liverpool at home, the Manu? Nope. Priorities. I don't care. They can take the 4-2. Because if they bang me 4-2 and Liverpool come 5th and I win the Europa League, who has the last laugh? You know what I mean?
No.
Come on. Why do you play Europa League with Cristiano? I am in the Champions League with a trophy. Okay? Why are you in the Europa League with Cristiano?
We play Tinky Winky and Dipsy at the back. So we're really there for laugh at.
Okay,
we laugh
all
at myself at this point.
Tinky Winky and Dipsy, perfect for the Europa League. That's exactly where you're going to be. All right? So you can play with Cristiano and I can fight together and do our thing. Okay?
Enjoy second this year. That's the closest you get the title. This year.
No, which one? Which one?
This year, the closest you'll get that title.
Somehow you assume the Van Dijk will solve your problems, and it's
I'll go find out.
Okay,
I'll go find out.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay,
I'll go find out.
The fridge will make us lose 10-0. Watch this. John, I never said City wasn't going to win. I just don't want to be the one to hand it to them. I agree. I do agree. I didn't like it. I understand, Risa. I totally, from a United perspective, I understand. Good
This seems like a regular thing now, because this is the second time United just losing and saying, City, look here. The second time.
Second time what?
That United has just lost the title when they have to play and give it to City from a same corner.
But then what happened the following season?
What happened?
I win.
Win what?
I'm just saying. The league. I'm just saying. If that's the way the trajectory goes, be the mind. You do this. Next season, I win. That's it. Give me Jadon Sancho, a CDM, and a centre back. I'm looking number one, bro. I'm looking at number one. I'm selling.
Can we clip this?
No, we have to do a review show, bro. We do have to eventually do a review show.
You talking heavy right now, Josh.
I'm saying, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm excited about Jadon Sancho. If Jadon Sancho end up at Liverpool, honestly, right, I can see some serious tears from me on this show, right? I'm warning you, League. Don't go and buy my player. Don't
you're against pennies in red and not going after these kind of players. Understand? I need to take too much sofas and feel for that.
Oh man, okay. So Munchie is saying you had it to me. I was home watching it. It was like Amazon delivery. Look, right? And so everybody going on like City wasn't going to win the title anyway. I'm wondering, was I the only one watching football here? We all were waiting for them to do it. And if anybody who's to blame here is City. Y'all kept losing games. Y'all supposed to win. Okay. Y'all play around with the damn title. Just win the thing and done now and can't move on our life now.
And the City blame United fans for bomb rushing Old Trafford.
Yeah,
that's what you have to do.
Exactly.
Don't blame City. Because you call out okay and cause them pile up. So blame your own fan.
Hey, right? It's at the same time, right? We had to do what we need to do, right? And so we go, okay? And because of that, now we get Jadon Sancho. Right?
Take pile up.
Want to do it again.
Pile up.
Take which pile up?
Listen,
fix the pile up.
Right? Man, understand now. All them fighting for football people that talk to me over here. Y'all just need to just deal with y'all and stuff over there. To stop, man. This is I don't know, boy.
You can't feel no way by you talking about fourth place, because once you finish in there, you're on the same level in Champions
Bro,
League.
are the best of the losers now. Are the best of the losers.
You see, this is my point. See, y'all made my point. This is my point. Lord of mercy, which is why I'm going to win a trophy. I'm going to win a trophy. I have to. All right, but you say, I know you don't see an H in my name. Please correct that. Okay. Lord of mercy, that's true. This is from before. Spell the girl name properly, please. We don't want to fight it. Lord of mercy.
Listen, hear me out, right? Hear me out. You know, as Arsenal fans, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think we hate United because of I don't think. We don't hate United because of the club, you know. We mainly hate United because of the fans. Y'all are annoying. But listen to me.
And we're probably
Mungie is as annoying as the entire Manchester United fan base put together.
Yeah.
You ever say
that's a lot of annoying. That's a lot of
Mungie
annoying
is enough of a reason for me to want Chelsea to win. Because listen now, Pep Guardiola is my favorite manager now, all time now.
Yeah,
but because
all time.
All time, my favorite manager.
Wow.
Even over,
more than
even over Wenger. Don't get me wrong, Wenger in the top 3. But
how do you
Pep is my favorite all-time manager.
Okay, I don't understand that, bro. I'm sorry to cut you out. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you have the guy who's your legend, who gave you the invincible season, who transformed your club, the man's name is in your name, and yet somehow or another. Anyway, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
For me personally, like I grew up watching 2 teams play football, Barcelona and Arsenal, right? So in a sense, not to diss Arsenal or anything, but watching Arsenal play and watching the football we played, and then watching Barcelona play, that was like the improved version of Arsenal.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, right? So, and that's probably why I love both teams, was because of the style of football. But if I had to drop one, I would drop Barcelona instantly. I would. Right. But Pep Guardiola is my favorite all-time manager because every team Pep Guardiola has coached, I've watched them just to watch the football that they play. I don't know. The man is just a genius.
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful.
Yeah, it is. But just because of Mungie, I would be okay to see him lose this Champions League.
Well,
listen, I prefer to sit and deal with 5 million Chelsea fans remind me that they have 2 Champions League out of all the London teams than to have to deal with Mungie Bass. Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you.
I am hoping. Here's what I'm hoping for, right? More partner, a lot more, right? But more honestly, I'm hoping that City, Chelsea and City is 1-0 Chelsea with like, I don't know, 90th minute left, okay? Right? And then Aguero comes on and you have that beautiful Aguero moment. Take you into extra time for you to go on to win. And then VAR take it back and you'll lose. That's what I want.
Why? That's what you want, Josh?
No.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No goal.
I can tell you all exactly.
That's what I want. I'm sorry.
That's
what I want.
God's plan. My reaction would be, I see that goal, I would probably watching the game with my Man City shirt off, take off that shirt, run on the plane. I look back on that TV and I see VAR. I'm not even shedding tears. I am bawling like my eyes out.
I would too. I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing in my end, right? That would be the perfect poetic justice to what y'all did me with the same Aguero moment. I was so happy, right? But to be honest with you, I'm happy Leicester won. Because then now, Leicester win that. And then City win the title. Nobody care about Carabao Cup. And and then I win Europa League. And Chelsea win the Champions League. Everybody gets something. Y'all can go home. I'm perfectly fine with that. I agree with that. But it may not happen. So when Risa said this, right, Mungie came back and said, the H is for next season. Wow. Oh my goodness. Then corrected he says Risa. And Risa's like, I have enough hope. Thanks. I just had to throw it in there, right? I just thought it was funny. Those guys
This guy is out of control.
Risa and Mungie, boy, I tell you. All right. So that's for some reason, keep putting this. He put this over and over again. I don't know what that means.
What is it?
All right. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, yeah, the Becca. Oh, okay, I get it now. All right. No, right. You know what? Big ups to him. Keepers don't get enough credit. I would say that. That's all I'm saying for Becca himself, the best Brazilian keeper in the world.
Yes, but I don't understand how nobody marked the tallest man in the box.
And nobody plays on the sport.
That was crazy.
Oh boy, Reese says hello. I like how Joe is trying to keep Arsenal relevant. I know, right? He's really working hard, you know. When you're mid-table, you have to do that. You know, you have to do that.
You need to get a
So,
timeout feature for the comment section, right?
that should be a penalty box or
But
something.
Joe, for real. How it's felt like watching Arsenal for the last couple of weeks, dog. It's got to be real frustrating.
It has.
Some of them
to
will
be
play
real
some of their best
frustrating.
football for the whole season, and it don't matter. Yeah, I would be frustrated.
Listen, right?
Watch Crystal Palace get 4. Watch Crystal Palace get 4 for Arsenal.
You might get
It's not,
6.
When it don't matter. Just to keep Arteta in the job.
it's not as frustrating for me as maybe a lot of other Arsenal fans because, like I said, we had a brand new manager who's never managed before. I did not have high expectations. I was willing to go through the process. Luckily, we won the FA Cup last year. We came this season. My manager asked for a cam. I went DM, and they gave him a DM, and then we lost the first half of the season because we didn't have somebody to create. Notice that. Then notice that after Boxing Day, when things turned around, Arsenal accumulated the third most points out of all the teams. But by then, I don't dig our hole too deep. We also conceded the fourth least amount of goals in the Premier League since Boxing Day. So then, when people use the eye test and say, oh, there hasn't been any progress on this and that and this and that, numbers don't lie.
So why y'all switch on the back three? It was working so well.
Really? I don't know.
They got them the FA Cup.
Injuries.
Yeah, it got us the FA Cup. I was just about to say. It got us the FA Cup.
Injuries.
Yep. It was. And the back three, that back three takes a lot out of you know. It really does. But for you to play that formation with such a small team, you don't have that much depth. Every game, 90 minutes non-stop. That's crazy.
This was said earlier. Munchie said, honestly, I feel for Thomas Partey, he must be kicking and throwing punches at his agent. And
everybody has one of those players. Nathan Ake probably try to shoot the agent right now.
And Gabriel.
The man triple his salary. I'm pretty sure he'll be okay.
Oh man, okay. See, this explanation of why Arsenal is nice is so painful to listen to. Oh my goodness. Look, right. One thing I have to say though, right? When I listen to the Arsenal stuff, because I try to follow what's going on with y'all. The problem is that one person said, "Yeah, well, Wenger out." Then you were, what's his name? Emery out. But it doesn't seem like enough of the fan base is saying Arteta out.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying they don't see the same kind of hate. It seems to be more of the fan base wants Arteta to stay. Question is, why do you love this guy so? What about this guy? It can't be the results. Right? What about this guy to just make him be, he's the guy for the future. We believe in him. Just give him the right money. Give him the right squad. What? Because he won the FA Cup is why you think that he must have all this confidence in him?
No, not because he has potential. I mean, you've seen what Wenger's done over 20-something years. You got tired of it. You see what Emery has done over his entire career. You got tired of that when you saw him signing players like Kolasinac and I don't even know who else he signed. That was just a waste of time.
That was just a waste of money.
We just couldn't see out games. But now you have a manager who's young, who is learning, who cares about the club. I think there's more people support the project than just support, Emery, who's not really a club man, so to say. He's a 3-4 season guy, and then he's going to leave.
Got you. Okay.
Right. Whereas, and Wenger was obviously coming to the end of his tenure because, he was generational managers like Sir Alex Ferguson. But you need to usher in a new era, and stability is key. You can't do what like Chelsea did to Lampard and just give him half a season and say, "Yo, you're not doing it." That's true. But stability is there, in which you got to stick by the manager, give him what he needs. If he fails, right? Yeah. You can't say you didn't give him what he needed, and then he failed and then fire him, right? or not give him what he needs, and then say, "Oh, it's your fault that you didn't produce whatever we gave you, which is not what you needed. So we're gonna fire you." That doesn't make sense. So I do, stability. There we go. That's end all. That's what I'm coming on to.
Good point. The man like a motivational speech. The shock light cities like Jamal. I do agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Which is why I back my own PE teacher over here to 100,000,000%. All the way. Give him what he needs, man. And if he doesn't produce, then fire him. Pemberton.
Exactly. I love the sound of that.
Couple people here. Before I get to Pemberton, it says so they're very, 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 very patient. Lord have mercy, Munchie. Right? Okay. And Memphis says,
the real Manchester City. Very, 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 very patient too.
Yes,
the real Manchester City fans are very patient. Very, very, very patient. It took them a while to get to the Premier League.
Pemberton, talk to me. Tuchel in all the way?
Yeah.
That sounds shaky.
No, the sound shaky.
So you're confident he's the man going forward? You winning the league next season?
I don't know about winning the league, but yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so what you missing? What you missing going into next season? We had two games in. What you missing? 2 games left.
Who, me?
Yeah, what's Chelsea missing? That would give them that extra edge.
I think the players that are performing off the books need to be played. Like earlier today, they said Pulisic needs to start tomorrow because he's been putting in the numbers, but he's not getting the reward for it. So I would really love to see, Pulisic playing more. I think Kovacic is back off of injury, so I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow. But that was the big discussion this afternoon. They were saying Pulisic needs to get played for what he's been doing.
I do agree. I think Pulisic is an awesome player. He should get more games, definitely.
Fantastic.
But Allison, talk to me here. They say you're gonna buy some kind of defender name from from Red Bull. It's Red Bull, yeah.
Kanate.
Kanate, yeah.
Kanate. Yeah.
So that's the missing piece.
I don't know about all that, but I think it depends on if we get Champions League. So I don't see that deal happen. If we don't make it. So I see how it goes, So, but I like him. I like him a lot. We played Red Bull in the Champions League, and I was watching him closely. He was injured for majority of the season for them coming up to the Champions League. But he's a nice little young defender.
Okay, all right. So with that being said, so Joe, was I 4-0 correct? You're gonna win this game on the weekend, or it doesn't matter. What's your goal going in for the last 2 games?
Listen, we just go in there to win. Whether it be 1-0, 3-0, 6-0, you still get the same 3 points. We go in there to win and see what becomes of it. If we can squeeze up into the whatever the sum up then.
Okay.
Hey, before we move on, Joe, I have Crystal Palace the last day of the season. Please bang the man and then 2 tough left back lick a bit for me for bang. Jack, please.
But here we're right now.
I don't know why you're going to do that. Bradley go bag you.
That's it. I say Ben taking a walk to your back line, but
that's not too far, bro.
Ben Teke.
Yeah, man. Ben Teke in form right now.
Would he have a deal with? Pure would he have a deal with? You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I said it for a reason, all right? That's all I'm saying, right?
Wait, hold on here.
It could be a problem. Go ahead.
Liverpool's last 2 games are Crystal Palace and Burnley, right?
Burnley and Crystal Palace, yeah.
That's a whole ton of physicality you have to deal with.
The game, that's it. Burnley 1-0. That's it. Can you afford to draw? I don't think you can afford to draw. You have to win, right?
We can. No, we can. Here how we can draw. Here how we can draw. So Chelsea needs to beat Leicester tomorrow. right? Leicester have Spurs on the last day of the season.
Oh.
Bro, Leicester
Like
have
you sit
Spurs.
down and work out this match, boy.
What? Every bit of this. You check? So, and then Chelsea has Villa on the last day of the season. I don't see Villa winning. But I can see Spurs beating Leicester. So, if we pick up 1 point tomorrow and pick up 3 points against Crystal Palace, we go above Leicester by 1.
But if you lose, it's done.
If we lose, it's none. But then we can win. We can still go to a goal difference if they lose heavily.
That's true. A goal difference. A goal difference. Oh boy, Ted, that word is cursed for you, bro. But we don't go into the universe. So I'm hoping for a nice, solid Burnley 1-0 because they need to do us a favor. So, calling up Sean Dyche, do what you need to do, man. Help us out. Anybody have any links? Jamal have all the links. Call him Sean Dyche from Jamal. People in them. Tell you.
Burnley, yeah.
Huh?
You have a Burnley, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We can lose this game, you know. This game, right? This game.
Jamal, once Jamal talk to you, the problems now. Problems. I ain't worried about that at all.
This game is a nightmare.
Yeah, I'll be watching this game keenly.
This game is a nightmare.
I was going to say
no way we can play Reece Williams. No way we can play Reece Williams in defense.
Me hear Van Dijk foot look good. You run also. When the man get a run with the man.
Nah, next season. We're going to Euros.
Right? Yeah. Right now, I would take Van Dijk in crutches right now.
Look, right, they tell you, right? It could be the 90th minute, it could be 0-0, right? Then I'm gonna bring on Van Dijk for a header, right, for the corner. That's what's gonna happen, okay?
Bro, bring Klopp on. Bring anybody but Williams on. Anybody, just you can play and all.
Oh, you want me there because I go score own goal just to make you guys go out, right?
How you getting out the Liverpool? How you getting out the Liverpool? How you getting out the Liverpool?
Me? United fans will help me out. They will love me, all right? They have no problem with that. Yeah. They'll be there to get me out. Joey, you want to say something?
Alisson have more goal than... Oh, go ahead, Joe.
No, I was saying Vidra is going to dead them early, and then Burnley are going to build the wall of China. You know how that go.
Yeah, know how that go. All right, you're going to say that but that Alisson have more goal than who?
Oh Lord,
damn Brewster. Imagine that.
Yeah. Yep.
Alisson has the same amount of goals as Willian do, and the same amount of away goals as Anthony Marshall.
see, all budget work, man. All right then. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tonight. Did you my guys feet, but can't blame him. Anyway,
Alisson had a higher conversion rate than
No, I'm still here.
Than the person down in the left corner.
Where's the conversion rate of what?
I say Alisson has a higher conversion rate than the person down there in the left corner.
Okay,
left corner.
Which left? My left or your left? Which one?
And Timo.
Tell you, boy, for real though, right? I ain't play Timo in the final. I mean, one eye for no. One eye for no. Don't play Timo. Start. What the boy name? Havertz, Pulisic, and Mount. That's what you need to do. You hear me?
So Tommy?
And I said that the last show.
Tommy, come off the bench, man.
Which one?
After Tommy wife go after Tuchel,
tell you.
Tommy can Tommy not gonna get again in a Chelsea shirt.
Yeah, boy. Anybody want Tommy? Anybody want Chelsea? You can take him. City want a striker. You can get Tommy. Tommy a good striker. Where's the man? No? Tommy Abraham, Tommy. Yeah,
Bro,
just do that, right? Tommy go Euros. Tommy get golden boots. Tommy go Euros. Golden boots.
Tommy now go Euros.
Really, Euro and FIFA. Not really.
Must be under 20. Yeah, must be done.
Wow, boy, you all guys hating, man. Like, seriously? Just for that, right? Just for the Alisson. See, Alisson score goal. Alisson can start for Brazil, right? Next time you see. Edison can start anyway. Watch that. Just so you go, right?
The man said Liverpool just need to look at. The man said Liverpool doesn't even look at your goalkeeper. Put Alisson up front and sell Bobby.
Tell him, boy, Bobby for bench. Anyway, I'm gone, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys for being on the show. And yes, we're looking forward to all the wonderful, wonderful games coming up. So yes, please, Leicester, Chelsea, definitely. Burnley, Sundice, you know what you need to do. Definitely. And have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks a lot, guys. Really, really, really appreciate it. Hasta la vista.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.